Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, the Haven you've been looking for. And this is Toukiden 2. Now, I'm a humongous Monster Hunter fan. Toukiden came out when Monster Hunter hadn't really come to PC yet. And it's made by the same folks, Koei-Tecmo, who do the Warriors games. Instead of monster hunting, it's demon hunting. It's got some very unique mechanics to it, and it is still a game I really love. It's just that there's nobody to play it with. And it is very much a multiplayer game, just like the original Monster Hunter. Hey Cody, good to see ya. So I wanted to show this off because this is going to be my last solo stream before my vacation. And when we come back from vacation, Wild Hearts releases on the 16th, and I may just be no-lifing Wild Hearts for a while. So I figured, in the meantime, let's play a very similar style game. And hey, Danny. Let's see. Yeah, if you press Y, it just changes the parting of the hair. And yeah, this is Toukiden 2. The first Toukiden came out. I have it too, and its expansion, Kiwami. They did the same thing Monster Hunter did, where they have like an ultimate version of a game and whatnot. See, just going through this, I'm not super concerned with how our character looks, to be honest. So I'm not going to be doing some of the more in-depth customization. Like monocles. You can make your character look pretty goofy in this game. Alright, so here are the weapons available in this game. The sword. Not the longsword, just the sword. Knives. Dual blades. Spear. This actually has a lot of charge attacks, I believe. And you use that blunt end on occasion. But it's mostly, obviously, thrust attacks. Gauntlets are one of your big charge weapons. You tend to charge every individual hit. And leave debuffs on that specific part of the body you hit. Chain and sickle. I think of this sort of like the insect glaive, because you use the chain, that heavy chain on the side. You hit the enemy and you grab yourself to them. Bow. Fucking long ass bow. It's got some weight to it. It's got some goodness. The ranged weapons in this game are a little strange. They tend to basically, it feels like you're playing it completely different. Club, another charge weapon, very much like the hammer from Monster Hunter. Naginata is a high-speed weapon. It's actually my favorite from Toukiden 1. There's just combos where you just wail on them by tapping a button. You just keep going and going and going, and you go faster and faster. It's ridiculous. The rifle. This is one of the ranged weapons that completely changes the way the game works. Instead of attacking monster parts, you see specific weak points, and you have a bunch of different bullets. So it's very much it's similar to the heavy bowgun in that, and light bowgun, but you're shooting at like weak points that only you can see. Sword and shield is actually closer to the traditional dual blades, in my opinion, because it's like a mix of charge blade and dual blades. It's so unique, and it was my main character. Chain whip is the thing I have the least experience with. It's actually unique in that it kind of has more AoE effects to it, which is useful when you're fighting smaller Oni and demons. We're gonna start with sword, mostly because I have not played this game for many years, but I'll show off a lot of the weapons. So yeah, it says I've got 21 hours. That doesn't sound right. I've got way more hours. Yeah, I haven't played since 2020.
Just fucks off and does not care about the boat. I don't know how the volume is, so let me know if the game's too quiet or whatnot, folks. Because it sounds quiet on my end, but it might be fine on yours. It's fine? Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
戦域にいるすべての者の符に通達する。これよりこの地に第一次防衛線を築く。港に侵攻するすべての敵を排除し、鬼の存在は世に知れた。もはや我らが身を隠す理由はない。人目を気にせず鬼を撃て。
了解。
Yes, the generic protagonist armor.
現時刻をもって横浜防衛作戦を発動する。市外の鬼を排除し防衛線を押し上げろ。人の世は滅びの淵にある。救えるのはお前たち者の符だけだ。無駄死には許さん。一匹でも多く鬼を撃て。
本部より特務隊千里眼による索敵を開始。ガイドに多数の餓鬼を確認。殲滅し進路を確保せよ。
Okay, so I have that kind of strike.
鬼の死骸は正気の苗床になる。捨て置く
Oh, upgrade stamina. Got it. There we go. It didn't let me do that before. I knew I was missing something. This is how you carve, essentially. But if you don't do it in time, the enemies can actually respawn.
餓鬼の殲滅を確認。いいぞ、そのまま港まで制圧せよ。
化け物なんだ。一体あの化け物は誰でもいい。助けてくれ。
小ザメの兵士か。今は助けられない。相手にするな。進行方向に新手の出現を認め、ガキとは違って手強い。警戒せよ。玉振りの使用を推奨。御霊の力を借りて鬼を撃て。V 破壊しなければ致命傷は与えられない。一点に集中攻撃して V 破壊せよ。
shade. So when you saw it having like the red lightning around it, there's a special counter you can do for that, but we don't have it yet. I'll show that off later.
象の鼻付近に強大な鬼が出現した。対象を神羅号と呼称す
Brute
る。
Beast!
総力を挙げてこれを排除しろ。
聞いたな。象の鼻に急行せよ。神羅軍と交戦を開始。全隊員援護せよ。
So yeah, this is the size of enemies you can expect in this
そ
game.
れまで持ちこたえよ。大型の鬼は生命力を内に隠している。V 破壊して敵の本体を引きずり出せ。鬼ちぎりの使用を推奨。一気に敵部位を破壊し攻勢をかける。
They're giving me Destroyer. Okay. Destroyer!
V 破壊を確認。集中攻撃をかけよ。
So you actually don't hurt the enemy health much at all unless you attack a destroyed limb. See how it's shadowy there? But if you don't absorb the limb in time, in a normal fight, they can regenerate that limb.
消失を確認。
So that's why I was focusing on getting the limb rather than fighting the monster. But I mean, this is tutorial, so they're just
どうした？何があった？
軍師クヨ。いつの間にそんな前線に。
Kuya's a fun character.
何の不思議がある？戦場で兵を指揮するのが私の役目だ。神羅号はどうした？
It ran away.
逃げただと？下船な。圧倒的優位な状況でなぜ
Upper hand, I took out its right leg.
警戒を怠るな。またどこから現れるかわからん。いずれにしろ港は抑えた。ここを拠点に鬼を迎え撃つ。念和官、味方の動きはどうなっている？
は、霊山の本体が小田原から北上中。間もなく横浜に到着すると思われます。
よし、本体の到着までここを死守する。全員準備はいいな。
What about civilians?
救える命は救え。今はそれが精一杯だ。北の地はすでに落ちた。ここで奴らの南下を食い止める。たとえどんな犠牲を払っても。なんだあれは。
I'm getting bored!
あ？なんだこいつ。おい博士、妙なやつが倒れてるぜ。
帰るぞ。そいつはお前がおぶってやれ。
俺かよ。たく面倒ごとばっか押し付けやがって。
I love some of these characters are really cool. In this game, I know they added this finally to Monster Hunter Sunbreak, but this game was really unique at the time because it allowed you to bring the NPCs with you on hunts as well. In fact, it's kind of required for the single player story. That's for a bunch of hunts. And honestly, you have no reason not to bring folks. No, my protagonist armor, it's gone. No, you.
This is all like DLC and other stuff. You get extra gear for having a save file from the previous game. So yeah, max class of 9. You start, of course, with 1, but if you wear a full outfit, it gives you a full outfit and just gives you the stats for the full outfit, as opposed to having individual pieces of gear. Unfortunately, stuff is gender specific. I have equipped a spirit. Don't worry about that. They'll explain it later. And you start with level 1 of every weapon. And you can change your basic hair and stuff. Let's see. I do not have any items. Nostalgic music. Maharoba Village. Uncover the situation you're in.
おや、失礼。あまりお見かけしないお方でしたので。
My apologies, right away
本
sight.
日はどちら
Where'd
か
you come from?
横
Yokohama.
浜。随分と
And you have
遠
traveled
い地。
far.
ここはマホロ
This
バ
is
の
Maharoba
里。
Village, far, far to the
横
west of
浜から
Yokohama.
長い長い
Must have been a long
旅
and
をして
difficult
こら
journey
れ
to
た
get
と
here.
見ての通り。
As you can see, this is
ここは
tea
茶
house.
屋。
Why not relax? Recover a little.
私はクオ
I'm
ン。
Kuon. I'm the maiden of
こ
the
の地で
Mitama.
見た。どうぞお見知りお
Very
きく
happy
だ
to
さい。
meet.
よ
Tokitsugu. Tokitsugu's awesome. I love this little guy.
目覚めたか
Oh, wait, how you
体の
feeling?
調子はどうだ
Were
し
you?
がない研究助手ってとこだ
Just a humble resource.
森に倒れてたのを
I'm
俺
also the one who
様が
carried
運ん
you
で
in
や
the
ったんだ
forest. Thank
お前
me.
名前は
What's your name?
俺は時
David?
すぐだ
I'm Tokitsugu.
よろしくな
Nice to meet you.
博士がお前に用があ
Professor
る
wants to
ら
talk
し
to
い
you. Drop by when you have a
丘の
moment.
上のへんてこな建物に
Lives
住
in
ん
the
だやつ
crazy
だ
house on the hill.
あ
She's
れ
a
で
great
も医者
doctor,
だ
though. She's the one who cared.
取って食われねえように気を
Just
つけ
don't
ろ
let her get her
よ
claws into you. What if I want her claws into me?
.誰だ私の研究所に勝手に入るな
Who are you creeping in my private lab?
お前は
Ah, it's you.
大したことはしてないさ
I didn't do much all told.
動き回れるよう
If
な
you can move
心配
around,
は
there's
ない
nothing to worry about.
私は博士
I'm Professor. Who
お
are
前
you?
の名は知らん名だな
I've heard of you.
や
You're
はり
definitely not
里
from
の
this
お
village.
前は里の
You're
近く
collapsed in
の
the
森
woods
に倒
nearby.
れ
Do
て
you remember anything?
横浜
Yokohama? That sounds
一体何
complicated
何
then.
か事情がありそう
There's
だ
something going on
詳
here.
しく話してみろ
Tell me more.
横浜
You
で
were fighting
鬼
Oni in
と戦って
Yokohama, and
いた
then
はず
before you
が
knew it, you were
不
here.
可思議な話だ
That's a pretty strange
他に
story.
覚えていることは
Do you have anything else for me?
記憶がない
Other
のか
memories? That's a pain. Happens more often than you think,
ここ
too.
はマホロ
This
バ
is
の
Maharoba
里
Village, anyway.
横浜か
Part
ら
of the
はる
West
かに
Yokohama.
直
Close
線距離で
Whatever.
150里近い
My bad.
や
Even
す
as the
やすと
crow
移動
flies,
で
that's
きる
fair
距離
distance.
じゃ
No
ない
one can travel
そ
easily.
れ以前に
Before we even faced that hurdle, however,
横浜は
as initially Yokohama was abandoned 10 years ago. No one
もう
lives
あそ
there
こ
anymore.
に人の10年前
It
の
was during the
大間時
awakening
の戦
10
だ
years ago. It was savaged by the Oni and sank into the other one.
もしお前が
You were
横
truly
浜で
fighting in
戦った
Yokohama.
そいつの身元は
Have
分
you
かった
identified
か
our guest yet?
よ
Hey,
う
we
ま
meet
た会っ
again.
たどうした
What's wrong? Quite along faces.
どこぞのバカと違って
Unlike a certain
悩み事が
happy-go-lucky
多く
fool,
て
some of us have real-world issues to worry about.
なんだよ
Hey, you're in a real bad mood, aren't
い
you?
や
No,
む
you've
しろ
got it the
逆
wrong
だ
way around.
興味深い
I
話
just
を
heard
聞いてい
something
たとこ
totally
ろだ
fascinating.
研
This
究
is
に値する
definitely
かもし
worthy
れ
of
ん
further research.
どういうことだ
Someone catch me up, please.
鬼の襲撃
Bell
を知
signals
らせ
an
る
Oni
警
attack.
鐘だ
Entire village is surrounded by the other world where the Oni
心
live.
配するな
The bell rings a lot.
結界がある以
You
上
don't need to worry though.
簡単
They
には
can't
侵
get
入
through while we
できな
have
い
a barrier.
待てどこへ
Hold
行く
it.
つもりだ
Where are you going?
そうか
Of course,
お
you're
前
a
は
Slayer
物の
too.
鬼と戦う
When
つ
I'm
も
fighting
り
the
か
Ovi? Brave,
心
perhaps,
意
but
気は
reckless and
誰
armed.
がお前の装備
Sorry,
品
but I
を
disposed
処
of
分
your
した
gear. It wouldn't have done you much good anyway, the state it was
代わ
in.
りに新しい
Let me fix you up with a new
武器
weapon at least.
私が開発した
You can have a demon hand
鬼の
too.
手と一
A
緒
device
に
of
ね
my own creation.
鬼の手
A demon hand? What's that?
さっき完成
A
し
new
た新
machina I
型
just
からくり
completed.
だ
Put out your hands, both of you, and I'll put it on for you.
まだ実験段階だ
Still in the experimental stage, but I made it, and I'm a genius, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
おいお
Hold
い
on, I have a bad feeling about this.
あまり動く
Stay
な
still, you're messing me up.
本当に戦う
Where
気
you
か
plan on fighting? You were laid up not so long ago. Don't push yourself too
こ
hard.
れでいいだろ
I should do it anyway.
うよし
Good.
よく
Looks
似
good
合
on
って
both
る
of you.
な使い
I'll
方は
explain how to
実
use
地
it
で
once
教
you
え
get
る
in battle. Follow my
私
instructions,
の
you'll be
指示
fine.
と言っても
This is the
初
first
の
field
実
test.
証試
Be
験だ
prepared for anything.
お前
I knew it. You're planning on exploiting the situation to test your latest invention. Using us. You always do amuse me, Toukiden.
ふざけんな
No thanks. I'm gonna rip this
言
off.
っておく
Just a
わ
warning.
無理に
Try
外
and
そう
remove
と
that
す
by
るな
force and
爆
boom,
発する
it
ぞ
will explode.
そんなもん
Strapped a bomb onto us?
いいから
Just
黙
shut
って
up and follow
私につ
me.
いてこ行くぞ
Let's go. We have Oni to slay.
危ないか
What?
ら
It's too
来る
dangerous
の
for us? Of course. I should have told you sooner, I
私
guess.
たちも物
We're
の
slayers, fit too.
鬼を撃
Demons who
つ
slay
鬼だ
demons.
行くぞ鬼を撃つ
鬼撃つ鬼になるぜ
二人とも用意はいいな鬼の手の実証実験を始める左手に意識を集中しろ人の思念に呼応して想像を具現化するそれがからくり鬼の手の力だ
Okay. Developing boosts. You develop boosts by attacking Oni, defeating Oni, or perform virtual purification. Right.
巨大な手を頭に思い浮かべろそれを現実の世界に実体化させるんだ
無茶言うな
ほういいぞあっさり具現化の壁を越えたなその手を使って鬼を倒せ手始めにガキを平らげるぞ
信じられねえどうなってんだいい塩梅だ
Right. This is the core of the longsword gameplay is building up those strikes, and then once you sheath your weapon, everybody gets hit at once. But the more the attacks.
いい動きだ横浜で戦っていたというのは本当らしい
俺に言わせりゃまだまだひよっこだがな
よしガキは片付けた次親玉が来るぞ
めんどくせえのが来たな
博士助立ちします
Benuzuki!
紅月か最高の助っ人だ
すまんな紅月だがいらん世話かもしれんぞ鬼の手の力は証明された
鬼の手
その目で確か
I'm pretty sure Benuzuki is from the first
一
game,
気
but
に
I
勝
don't
負を決め
remember.
るぞ左は腹が弱点だ攻撃を集中して部位を破壊しろ破壊した部位は摩擦非状態になるそこを狙えば本体に直接打撃を与えられる
いい動きですあなたは
今のうちにやっちまえ
In case you can't notice, because of all the noise and everything, we broke his stomach.
一体どうやっていけない今の戦いに集中しなくては
That's the parry I mentioned before. Everybody did theirs at once though, so. Give me some time to refill my stamina. I'm way low. And I was just about to wail on it.
お見事です。
実証実験終了。二人ともご苦労。実験成功だ。
あ、清美は俺が撃つ。
Mitama or something they'll explain in a bit, but they're basically spirits of ancient heroes, fictional or real, that help enhance your abilities and give you what class, quote unquote, you're playing as.
素晴らしい成果だ。
Results are even better than I hoped. I'm a genius. This is empirical evidence.
どうだ二人と
So
も。
you two, what do you think? Human hand is something else, right?
びっくり人間
I
に
was
で
so
もなった気
surprised.
分
I
だ
thought I
ぜ。
might turn into a
どう
human.
なってんだこ
Just
の
what
装
is
置
this
は。
device? How's it work?
原理はお
In
前の
principle,
体と
just
同
like
じ
your
だ。
body. Manifests the souls of people, their thoughts, and turns them into power.
最も
Source of that power, however, is something even I haven't completely worked out yet.
よくはわか
I
り
don't
ま
really
せんが
understand, but it's a product of your research professor. Is that it?
そういうことだ。
That's the short of it.
それより
Moving on,
お前
it looks like you
新た
obtained
な
a new
見た
Mitama?
目どういうわけ
How's
だ。
that possible? Normally a
普
person
通
can
見た目は
only
一
have
つし
one.
か宿せないは
This
ず
is
だ
what
が
makes your character unique. You can actually possess multiple Mitamas. What's
見
Mitama?
た目の記憶もない
You
の
don't
か。
remember Mitama? They're the souls of heroes from the past and the source of the Slayer's power.
鬼に食われた
One of our
英雄
goals
の
is to recover the
魂。
Mitama, the souls of heroes that have been eaten by Oni.
後でお前
Let me
の
examine
体
you
を
later.
調べさ
I
せ
want to see
ろ。
how you're capable of using
見た
multiple
目を
Mitama at
心
once.
配するな。
Don't worry, I'm
バ
not
ラ
going to
バラ
take you
にしたりは
apart,
せんさ。
or at least I'll put you back together afterwards.
ようやくこの絵
The
が
arts
出
are
ました
finally here.
博士
Thank you for your hard work,
ご協力
Professor.
実験のつい
Leaving
で
the
にやっ
village
た
was
だ
just
け
a
の
side
こ
effect
と
of my
だ。
experiment. Wasn't a
どう
full-on
やら
attack
本格
anyway.
的なガキが数匹逃げていくの
I
みたい
saw some limps running away. It might be worth patrolling the
承
facility.
知しています。
Very well. You can leave
あ
that
と
to
は
us.
こちらのお方
One
は
moment, who are you? I don't
あ
think
ま
we've
りお
seen
見
you
かけしませ
before.
んが。
私の助
This is
手
my
だ
new。assistant. They're here to help me
東の里から
from a
手伝
village
い
in
に
the
来た
east.
そうでしたか。
I see. I must
そ
been
れ
a
は
long journey.
では
Whoever
我
did
々
use
は
anyway.
任務が
Thank you
紅
again.
月様も
Careful, Lady
おか
Benezuki.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
周囲を調べろ。
We're out and search the area.
まだ
Might still be
鬼
Oni
が残
nearby.
っている。
私も
I'd better get
そろ
going
そろ
too.
行き博士
Professor, if you need my help with anything, you need only
私の協力が必要だ。
ask.
あ、
Thanks.
いつも
Great
す
to
まん
be able
な
to count on you.
最後に
One last thing.
あなたの
Could you
名
tell
を
me your name?
覚えてお
Huh,
きま
I'll
す。
remember that.
私は
I'm
紅月。
Benezuki, Slayer in this
この
village.
里で
I'll be around if you need my help with
戻っては
anything. I'm sure we'll meet
また
again.
さすが紅月
That's Benezuki for you.
誰か
So
さんと
kind.
違って優しい
Unlike someone else I might
う
mention.
るさいぞ。
Quiet.
鬼は撃った。
We defeated the Oni.
研究所
Let's
に
head
戻
back
る
to
ぞ
the lab. So that Oni that we defeated, when we broke its stomach, it didn't become a spiritual stomach like the big Oni do. That's just because it's not really considered a full size like big Oni. What are you doing?
早く来い。
Move it. Want to hear more about you. There are some times when on Big Oni where you can destroy a part and it actually is completely destroyed and doesn't become like a spiritual version of it, but it's pretty specific when that happens. Grand General Kuya. That was the commander of your unit?
血濡れの
The
鬼
bloody
か
demon. He's
有
famous.
名
You
人だな
said he was commanding an
はい
elite unit.
今じゃ生き残り
It'll
を
still be
探
hard
す
to
のも
find
難
another
しい
survivor
ぜ
now, I think.
ってなんだ
Hey,
ジ
what's
ロ
with
シ
all
ョ見
that
てんじゃ
eyeball?
ね
Don't
え
let you
便
check,
所
do
の名やつ
you?
だな
からくりと言って
Technology
な
called Machina. Made as a
私の
product of
研
my
究し
research.
体の中に
A
人の
human
魂
soul
を
is sealed
封じてあ
inside
る
it, so ultimately he's very
中身は
much
立
human.
派。
そういうことで
That's my
よ
story.
ろしく頼む
Hope we
ぜ
can get along.
しかし
You really don't remember
横
anything
浜
from
以
before the
前
battle
の
at
ことは
Yokohama.
そうか
See.
軍師供養
Grand General Kuyo in
横浜
Yokohama.
状況からし
All the
て
evidence points to it
そ
being
れ
the
は
battle
十
during
中
the
八九
awakening 10 years
10年
ago.
前の10年前世界
10
中
years
に
ago,
鬼が
Oni
溢
poured
れ
out into
人
the
の世は
world.
半ば壊滅状態となった
Sorry, sneeze. Destroying most of what man had struggled to
我
achieve.
々は
That's what we
大
call
魔
the
時と呼
awakening.
んでいるその際に
The defense of
北から
Yokohama
押し
was
寄
the
せる
first battle
鬼を
fought in an
迎え
attempt
撃
to
っ
stop
た
the Oni
最
advance
初
from
の
the north.
つまりお前は
Which means, yes,
10年
you've
の時間
arrived
を
here
飛び
by
越え
jumping
て
a span of
ここ
10
に来て
years.
しまった
仮にそれ
Even
が
if
本当
that
だ
is
と
the
し
case,
て
however,
なん
how
だっ
did
てそ
such
ん
a
なこ
thing
と
happen?
鬼門に飲み込まれ
Those
た
swallowed by
人
an
間
Oni gate become lost
時
in
の迷子
time,
となって
eventually
別の
washed
時間
up,
に流
washing
さ
up
れ
in a
る
completely different age.
そういう話を
That's something I heard
昔
a long
聞いた
time
こと
ago.
があるお前が飲
The
み
hole
込
in
ま
space
れ
that
た空の
swallowed you
穴
up
は
was likely an Oni,
おそらく
opened by the Oni.
鬼には時間の
Oni
垣
are
根がなく
uninhibited by the
過
concept
去
of time.
現在
They said they can
未
move
来を
freely
行き
between
来する
past,
と
present,
いう
and future.
奴らが移動の
The
際
Oni
に開
gates
く
that they
鬼
used
門
to
は
around could
あら
possibly
ゆる時
connect to
間
all
に通じ
possible.
ている可能性がある。 わずかだがな。
Very small number of them.
ここでは
Here, they are
奉公者
called
と呼ばれている。
wanderers.
話が来てるすぎ
This
て
is all
ついて
getting
け
a
ね
bit
え
crazy for me.
似たような話
There
は
have been
以前
similar
からある。
instances in the past.
かつて大陸の
On
方
the
で
mainland, there was a case
数
in which
百人
hundreds
の
of
兵
troops
士が
vanished,
遊戯を焚く火を
leaving their
残した
evening
ま
meal
ま
cooking. They all
兵士
just
たちは
vanished.
どこを探しても
All
兵
searches
士は
turned
見
up
つからず
nothing, and people said they were spirited
それか
away.
ら10年後
10 years later, a youth was
近く
found in
の
the
村
square of
の
a
広
nearby
場で
village.
調べると
Turned
彼
out
は
it was
消え
he
た
was
兵
one of
士
the
の
missing
一人で
soldiers, exactly
10
as he
年前
was
と
10 years
解
previously.
放され目覚めた
As
彼
soon
は
as he woke
真
up,
っ
the
先
very
に
first thing he
自
asked
分の遊戯はどこだ
was the whereabouts of his dinner.
そりゃ浦島
Sounds
太
like
郎も
time
びっ
travel to
くり
me.
だ
はるか昔から
The world
この
always
世
been
界に
subject
は
to something
人知の
beyond
及ば
human
ない
understanding.
その何かと
No
秘
one to
密
fight
裏に
against
戦
for
うのが
slayers. Us,
我
in
々
other
ものの
words.
札
What's this?
その体
What's
は
happening?
なんだ
Hold
どう
on,
なって
more
る
crazy stuff?
これは
So it's bad.
私を見ろ
Look at me.
お前はこ
You're
こにい
here
る
with us. You aren't anywhere
私
else.
がそれを知って
In
い
order
る
that to be a fact, you have to believe in me.
私がここ
Just
に
like
い
I'm
るよ
here,
うに
you need to believe you're here too.
どうなってんだ
Can someone explain this?
おい博士
Professor, seriously, if you can explain this, please feel free.
私にも
I
わ
don't know
からんこと
anything.
だが
There's one thing for sure.
こいつは本
Our
来こ
visitor
こにい
shouldn't
ない
be
はずのこの世界に
There's
と
an
ってはいる
irregularity in
つ
this world. Some
それを
power may be
弾こう
acting
と
to
す
try
る
and
力
correct the
なん
situation.
だそりゃ
Which means what?
また
We
別
should
の
be
時
shipped
間に
into
流
another
され
time?
かもな
Maybe. More time travel then. Maybe.
それは時間を超
This
え
is
た
the
代
cost of
償
crossing time. No idea what will happen next.
かといって
That said,
元の
returning
時
to the
代
point
に
you
戻る
came
のは
from is
不可能に
also
近い
close to impossible.
お前が所属
The
してい
unit
た
that
隊も
belonged to likely doesn't
おそら
exist
く
any
現
longer
存してい
either.
ない横浜で
The
戦っ
slayers
た
who
者
fought at
の部は
Yokohama
全
were
滅
wiped
した
out. Almost no one
生き残っ
survived.
それでも過去
If
と
you
の
still
接
want
点
to
を
look for links to
求
your
め
past, try to
失
recover
っ
your
た
memories,
記憶
that's
だ
fine.
が過
If
去
you're
で
more
はな
concerned with
く
the future than the
未
past,
来を
however,
もここで私の
What do you
助
say
手と
about
して
becoming my
働く気は
assistant?
ないかお前はいつ
you may get
どこ
washed
に
away in
流
the
され
time
るか
again.
わからない
However, if you can deepen your connection in
Daga.
this time,
あるいはそれ
you
を
may
止
be
め
able to
られる
stop
か
that
も
from
しれない
happening.
取引だ
Let's make a deal.
私はお
I'll
前
help
の
you
呪
break
いを
this
解くのに
curse.
その代わ
In
り
exchange, you help me with
お
my
前は
research.
私のお前が
I
何
don't
者
care
か
who
は
you
問
are.
わない
Your intent is all that matters
お
to
前
me.
の意志私の助手
You're
を
my
しな
assistant
が
while
ら
living in this
こ
world.
の世界で生きてみろ
Let's pay.
わっはっは
You're working for
ただ働きだ。
free.
やめとけ
Don't do it. She'll work you to the bone.
じゃあこいつが
And
消え
vanishing
るまで放
completely
置
is
す
a
る
better
か
alternative.
誰もそう
I
は
didn't
言って
say
ない
that either.
決まりだな
That settles it. You're now
今
my
日からお
assistant.
前助手1号は
Tokugen
時
is
継
my
だ
assistant number one.
仲良くし
I
てや
hope
れ
you get along.
誰が1号だ
Come on. It's a bit mechanical for my
どうなって
taste.
も知らねえ
Don't
ぞ
go crying to me when it ends badly anyway.
こいつは人をこ
She's a
き使う天
genius,
才
alright.
だ
Genius at putting
好
people
き
to
勝
work.
手されねえように気
Don't
をつけろ
give
よ
her your every waking moment.
さっき目覚めた
Remember
空
the
き家を
empty
覚
house
えて
you
る
woke up
か
in? That's your house
あれを
now.
お前
Use
に
this
や
you
る
see fit.
明日から忙しく
You're
な
gonna be
る
busy tomorrow. Take it easy and get some rest.
ようこそ我が
Welcome
か
to
ら
my
くり研
Machina
究所に
laboratory. So
記
yeah,
憶をなくしたか
so you're my master. You've lost your memory, have you?
哀れな
You have my sympathy. This
それ
fate
が
will
お
be
前
difficult
の背負
burden
っ
to
た
bear.
宿命ならせめ
At
て
least allow me to bear witness to how you
私
will
が
live
記
through
憶
it.
しよう願わくば
Possible? Do not
今度
forget
は
me
忘れ
again.
な私は源
I'm
の
Minamoto no
義経
Yoshitsune, one of the heroes within your body. When he walks alongside the slayers who defeat Oni. Chapter 1. The ones who hunt. So, they mentioned that, every
Oi.
person can only have one
消えてねえだろう
Matama.
な
You can actually get a copy of that Matama if you increase your, relationship with them. Hey, you haven't vanished, have
邪
you?
魔するぞ
We're coming in.
無事みてえだな
Glad you're still with us.
よ
Get a
く
good
眠
night's
れ
sleep?
早速だが
There's no more time to
お
waste.
前の体を考
Considering
え
your
る
official
と
condition, we
あま
can't
り
afford
悠
to
長
hang
に
around.
まずは里の正
Start
式な
becoming an
ものの
official
国
slayer of the
の
village.
呪いを解くには
Breaking the curse
人と
requires you
交
to
わっ
forge
て
bonds with people and tie
この
yourself
世界と
strongly in
意
the
味
world.
不明だな
That sounds a bit much for me. Let's go see the village leader
普通
anyway.
はお頭に挨
We're only
拶する
taking
が
to see the chief of the village,
こ
but
の
we
里
haven't
の
had
頭は
one
2
since
年
last
前に
he
死んで
died
以
2 years
来
ago.
代わりに神
So
垣
for
の
now, the
巫女が
sacred shrine
里を
maiden
知っ
is
て
in
る
command. understand.
つってもまだガキだ
That said, she's still a child.
実験は2人
Control
の討伐
effectively
隊
lies
長
with the
が
leaders of
握
our
っている
combat units.
この A 部隊
The
と
guards and the
侍部
samurai,
隊
the leaders of those
対
two
立してる
opposing units.
ちょうどこれから謁見式だ
Who's actually just got to be an audience. Let's head to the heavenly cave and try me.
人混みは好かん
I don't like crowds. You and
ここから
Toukiden
先
can
は
handle this together.
私は鬼の手
I'll
で
just even hand
後から
catch up with
合
you
流す
later.
後から合
Catch
流
up later?
You'll see what
まあ
I
見
mean.
て。ああ、それと
And one other thing.
岩
Before you
屋
head to
に行く
Heavenly
前
Cave,
に
why not
時
Toukiden
に
shoot
里
so you run
これから
village?
物の符になる
Becoming
ん
a
だ。
slayer, you'll need an
使
understanding
う
of our
施設ぐらい
facilities.
特に御霊の
Pay
扱い
special
方
care
は
how to
念
handle
入り
handle
に聞いてお
Mitama.
け。
Without your memories, you'll be
記
starting from
憶がない
scratch.
じゃあしっかりな。
Alright, Danny, see ya. I'd recommend checking out VOD once that we get to the meat and potatoes of the game and actually start hunting Oni. He's as self-obsessed as ever.
まあそういうわけ
Good
だ
prof anyway. Let's go and
里
explore
の
the
探
village.
検と
Okay, so yeah, it's just all the stuff we can do in here, which we already did, basically.
い
Blacksmith!
らっしゃい
I'm actually the blacksmith? Huh. Crazy.
いらっしゃい
So yeah, you can fortify weapons, which just improves the current equipment, or you can just go ahead and upgrade a weapon. Fortifying requires materials and money. And I believe in some cases you can actually upgrade it to the next level of weapon if it's similar. Yeah, this weapon is less damage, more dexterity, which means it gives you more crit chance. These actually tell you where you can find materials as well. Reforging a weapon. Reforging is where it actually can upgrade. Right, to a different type of weapon entirely.
これからも
Yep, not much we can do with it yet, though.
あな
ようクオン
存じ本日
話が早くて
なるほど戦学よろ御霊はその他あなたのそれがどなたの御霊かお分かりですか源義経おや別の御霊の存在も感じまなぜまずは
Alright, so it's just telling you how you can equip Mitama and stuff like that. Mitama actually have classes, battle styles. This one specializes in attack, this one specializes in defense. It changes what special abilities they give you, and there are certain things like during the ritual purification, your focus recovers faster in attack style. Defense gauge fills during ritual purification and it's depleted when you take damage. Basically, you build up a shield over your health. That sort of thing.
御霊はた積むべき経験はさまちなみに早くまた御霊それでは
Alright, and she was also
いらっしゃいませ
mentioning if you order food, you get boosts. It's like Monhan, only you need materials to order food. And going to the prayers, if you have sacred branches, you can actually make it so strengthens, develop boosts or strengthens that. It's called colleagues.
ありがとう
Right. Alright,
いらっしゃい
shop.
いらっしゃい
You can actually buy materials from the shop directly. They only have so many in stock. You can also buy the weapons that we can craft so far. And the armor. They don't keep up with blacksmith though. Blacksmith is always more up to date.
お疲れ様です
Command center, this is where we take on work. Sorry if you hear screaming, there are children
Yes.
playing in the neighborhood. Cover all the facilities. The audience will be starting soon. Go to the Heavenly Cave, unit leader should be there too. Big structure, right? That's the Heavenly Cave. That's where Sacred Shrine Maiden lives. Her burial protects the village. Fortunately, I can't go any further. It comes with the body, I'm afraid. They don't want to let something like me to get too close to it. Don't make that face, I'm fine with it. Just go and introduce yourself. I'll be waiting here. Just hurry and come.
次のもの入れ
guards to the right, samurai to the left.
見慣れんやからだな。
I haven't seen you before. You're in presence of Lady Kaguya.
No.
Speak your name. You're the Slayer the witch was talking about.
やめよヤク
Enough,
モ
Yakumo. There's no need to
博士に
disrespect
失
the
礼だぞ
professor.
は、
Yes, my lady.
申
My
し訳ありま
apologies.
せん。東から来
This
た
is
も
from
の
the east. Want to hear?
聞けば里の者の
I
ふ
hear
り
you
にな
want
り
to
た
become
い
a
そ
Slayer
う
for this village.
それには我ら
The
隊
first
長
name
2人
profession
の
of
許
both
可を
unit leaders you see here. Allow us
ま
to
ずは
introduce
名の
ourselves.
私はヤク
Yakumo, leader of the guards and next chief of the village.
貴様も
How
名
about
乗
you
っ
share
た
your
ら
name
どう
to
だ
Samurai?
東野だ
Toya, I
侍
lead
を
the
率いている
samurai.
覚えておくの
Would
だ
do well to remember our
我ら
names.
の名を
That's one crazy person. Oh. Nice to meet you. Don't get too full of yourself.
ここは中
This is the
津国
front
の
line
西
in
の
the
最
west of the
前線
Midlands.
戦力が
Any
増えるに
additional
越したこ
firepower
と
is
は
welcome.
貴様が物の
Want to
ふり
become
に
a
なりた
Slayer? I
い
think that can be
だ
permitted.
が
There's just one thing you will
一
need
つ
to
重要
clarify
貴
first.
様は
Good.
機
Insider
内と
or
登
an
山
outsider?
どちらだそんなこ
Do
と
you
も
know
わ
the
からんの
difference?
か
And you must be an
いや
outsider.
答えたくないとい
You
う
don't
こ
want
と
to
だ
answer. Very well. As you wish.
それならそ
It
れで
just means
構
you
わん
aren't guard or
貴
samurai.
様は紅月
I'll
に
leave you in
預け
Benezuki's care.
はぐれ者を
He's
束
the
ねて
Slayer
いる
responsible for all
者だ
stragglers like you.
貴様が
To
使え
decide
る
if
か
you
否
can be of
か
use or not.
それでいいな
Acceptable, samurai?
異論はない
I have no objections.
かぐや様
Lady Kaguya,
Okay.
your
許
decision.
す
I shall allow
お主の
this
好きに
as you
せよ
please.
は
Thank you, my
あ
lady.
紅月は物の不
Benezuki's
本
in
部
the
にいる
Slayer
はずだ
HQ. I'll let her know you're coming.
一つ良いか
One thing.
お主は
You came from the
東の
Far
果
East,
てか
correct?
ら来た
What
そう
kind
だ
of
な
place is it?
よければ
Could you
話を
please share
聞か
some
せてくれ
stories of
ない
it
か
with me? Parting battleship.
だと
A battleship?
それはあ
One
れ
of
だ
those ships purchased from
かぐや
overseas?
様そろ
Lady
そろ
Kaguya,
次
the
の
next
一
person
見
is
者
waiting.
そうか
I see. Very well.
博士は元
Is
気
the
か
professor well? Please give her my
よろしく伝え。
regards.
そういえば
Oh, I
名
didn't
乗ってい
formally
な
introduce myself.
私はかぐや
I'm Kaguya, the Shine
里
Maiden
を
who
守護する
protects this village.
また来てくれ
Please do come and see me
謁
again.
見は以上だ
That's the end of your audience. Go and find
紅月の元に行く
Benezuki,
がいい。
Slayer these.
よ
Hurry back. Did it all work out? Place with Benezuki? You couldn't have asked for better. She likes us. This will keep things simple for us. You call the professor a witch? Don't worry about it. That silly haircut is just scared of us. Machina is still an unknown technology. A lot of people don't trust us. Whatever they think of us, though, doesn't matter so long as we achieve our goals. You're a hero? Keep that pride in your chest at all times. Now I'm a great hero. We can get through this together. Sure thing. Alright. Let's not get too emotional. Anyway, let's go see Benezuki. You met her yesterday. You must remember her. She's one of the 5 legendary heroes and the strongest warrior in the village. She should be in Slayer HQ. Oh, we meet again.
時継ぐも
Ah, Toukiden as well.
私に
What
何
can I
か
do
ご
for you
用
both?
で
あ
Actually,
そうで
I
すか
see Yakumo said you'd come.
ちょいと事情があって
You
な
just want to become a Slayer for the village as soon as
わか
possible.
りました
Very well. Without being too presumptuous, I'll take charge of you.
なんだ新入りか
Ah, new face.
面白そう
Looks
な
like
や
it's
つ
gonna
じ
be
ゃねえ
fun.
か
Come on, let's see what you got.
オムラ
Amura, keep that under control, please.
ああつまんねえな
Boring.
こちらはホムラ
Mr. Homura.
あな
You'll be
た
fighting
の
alongside him.
少しバカで
He's
す
a little
が
rough, but he's good at heart. I
Never
hope you'll get
been.
along.
いや誰がバカだ
Rough? Who's rough? Nice to
そ
meet
ら
you.
覚えとくぜ
Remember your face, straggler.
こいつらはこの絵で
These
も侍でも
guys
ね
are like an independent unit,
独
either
立部隊
guards
みた
or
いな俺
slayers.
たちの協力
They'll
者だな
collaborate with our experiments, but sometimes help out with the testing inventions.
博士に
I
は
owe the professor much after all. I need to repay however I can.
それはさておき
Enough preamble anyway.
私と
Amura and I were
ホムラ
just heading out on a
昨
mission.
日襲撃があっ
There
た
was a
ばか
raid
りです
yesterday
か
after all. We need to patrol the
周辺の
vicinity.
よければ
If you like, two of you can come along with us.
いいのか
You sure? Taking out an official slayer along?
構いませ
I
ん
certainly don't mind.
腕
Not
前は
after
昨
that
日
little
見せて
display
もらいま
yesterday.
すそれに
I'm also thinking of taking this mission as the right of truth.
なるほどな
I see. I
そういう
wonder
こ
if
と
that's
か
what you were planning.
あなたが
You need
里
to
の
perform
者
the
の
right
ふ
truth
に
in
な
order
る
to
た
become
め
a
に
slayer in this
マ
village.
ホロバの里の伝
Traditional
統
in
で
Mahoroba.
新参者
to
の
right,
力を
use
試
test strength
す
of a newcomer.
簡単な任
You'll be given a
務
simple mission, and
その
results
結
used
果
to
によっ
determine if
て
you're suitable to
里
become
の
a slayer.
ヤクモが私に
Yakumo
任
said
せ
to
る
leave
と
it to
言
me.
ったの
It
であ
means
れ
I'm
ば
also responsible for
私
administering the
で
right.
あれば
In which case, you want to make this mission your right of truth.
任務には
The mission has a number of
それを
objectives.
全て達
You
成
need
し
to
た
complete
上で
them all, then come to the Watcher's
異界
outpost
近
close
く
to the
の
outer
無論
otherworld.
あなた
Of
一
course, you
人
have to do
の
it
力
alone.
で
Are you up to it?
やれますか
Good answer.
何かあったら
If
迷
anything
わ
goes
ず
wrong,
里
don't
に
hesitate
戻
to
れ
come back to the village. Don't
Yeah.
Get reckless.
勝手にくたばんじゃね
Don't
え
get
ぞ
yourself killed, more like it.
大丈夫です
You'll be fine. Don't decide yourself, and victory will be yours.
では
Let's see at the Watcher's Outpost. May the light of heroes illuminate your path. Repository is now available. Alright, so we're officially on our own. And yeah, unique thing about this game compared to Monon, open world section. Don't worry about that. Shortcut! Multi-purpose rocks are actually super important. Now that I remember.
このポンコツめ。こちら博士。聞こえるか？お、繋がったか。よし、やっと動いたな。驚いてるな。鬼の手につけておいた通信機能を使っている。これまでミコに頼るしかなかった念話を万人に開く天才的発明だ。だから言っただろ。後で合流すると。確か証の儀の最中だったな。ガキの討伐に素材の採取。簡単な任務だ。さっさと片付けてしまえ。終点の監視小屋は西の端にあるはずだ。地図を見て確認するんだな。
It's... This feels especially gross. Storm Runner, right. So that's how we move super fast. We haven't officially unlocked the individual weapon tutorials yet, so I'm still trying to get a feel for what the abilities are on this darn thing. Why is this shiny? Oh well.
よし、すべての目標を達成したな。あとは西にある監視小屋に行くだけだ。気をつけていくんだな。以上、通信を終わる。
Alright, onward! There we go. That's Geopulse! Geopulse is... You basically can attach them to your weapon, or you can throw them at enemies. Throwing them at big enemies is actually, at big Oni is actually pretty damn good. Gotcha. Ta-da! I'm here.
待っていました。確かにお見事です。
よし、
ちょ
Makes
い
you a
と気が
Slayer.
早いぜ小
Get
さ
ahead of
い
yourself,
誰が
Pipsqueak.
小せえのだ
Who's a
よく
Pipsqueak
気
weirdo?
づいてんだろ
Realized it, right?
囲まれ
That
て
we're
るぜ
surrounded? Of course.
わかっ
最後の
This
試
is your final
練
test.
私と
Fight
共に
alongside me
目
and
の
defeat
前
all
の
these
全
Oni.
ての
Nearly destroyed.
おおやるな新入りっておなんだその手は
目ん玉ひんむいてよく見とけよこれが俺たちの新しい力鬼の手だ
もう3階から博士の発明品だろなんでてめえが偉そうなの
ごちゃごちゃうるせえ黙って仕事しろ
Oh, I thought it was gonna sway. He's leaning back.
相当完了。みんなよく戦ってくれました。はい、頑張りますね。
Yay! Yumitama. You might have noticed other people cleansing stuff also gives you benefits. Like you also get the rewards and whatnot. Anyone hurt?
この程度である
Please,
わ
not
け
from
ね
a
えだろ
skirmish like this.
ケツに噛みつかれそう
I
に
saw
なっ
you
てた
about
く
to
せ
get
に
bitten in the rump.
母ちゃんいいだろ
We won, right?
母ちゃん
All that matters.
オムラもまだ
So you got a
ま
lot
だ
to
です
learn,
ね。
Himura.
あなたは大丈
What
夫
about
で
you?
すか？
No problems.
ならよ
Glad
か
to
っ
hear it.
た。あなたは
You
見
completed that
事に
mission with
任務を
skill.
この結果を報
No one
告
will
す
be
れ
able
ば
to deny
里の
place
者
in
の
the
ふになるの
village
に
slayer as,
誰も
after
私
I
が
report
試験官
results.
として認
As
め
your
ます。
examiner, I have the authority to now state you have
あなたは
passed the right of truth.
ただいまをもって
From this moment
あ
forward,
な
you are
たを
officially a slayer
里
of
の
our village.
ようこそ。
Welcome to Maharoba.
よしやっ
Yes,
たな
well done.
初めの一歩
Taking your
ってや
first
つだ
step. Keep this up.
いちいちまどろ
This
っ
is all
こしい
such
ん
a
だよ
hassle. Someone as strong as you should be a slayer from the start.
万人を納得させる
Sometimes
に
a
は
certain level of procedure
手
is
続きが
required in
必
order
要
to
にな
convince
るとき
everyone.
本部に
I'll
は
report to HQ.
私から
You
報
should be able
告
to
して
take
お
any
きま
mission
す
you want from now on.
さて
Anyway, I'm still
鬼の
concerned
流
about the
入が
movements
気
of
に
the
なり
Oni.
ます
For today, let's
今日は
continue to patrol the region.
ここは冷え
This
ま
place
す
gets
ね
pretty cold.
異界に近い
We're
から
close to the other
な
world, that's why.
あそこはどんな
It's
季
cold in
節
there
だろう
regardless of
その
season.
体で寒さが
You
わ
can
か
sense
ん
the
の
cold
か
even in that body?
なめんな
Who
よ
do you think you're talking
これで
to?
も特
It's
殊品
custom
だ
build. All five
五感は
senses
それ
working
な
in
り
one
に
degree or
機能
another.
それなり
One degree or
ね
another, right?
あな
Haven,
た
you're a
は
distant relative of the
博士
professor,
の
right?
遠縁
From
だ
the
と
village
言
far
って
to
い
the
ま
east?
すですが
However, the entire
中
Midlands
地
are
区に
currently on the
全
verge
体
of
あなたの
collapse.
ような戦
I
力
can't believe
も
any village would just allow someone as strong as you to
事情も
simply
なく
walk
手放
away.
よければ
You can share the truth with me.
聞かせ
The
てい
reason
た
you
だけ
came to
ません
Maharoba.
かあ横浜から
In Yokohama.
俺もこいつ
To be
も
completely honest, none of us
分かっ
know.
てるのは
Only thing
こ
we
いつ
know
が
is
こ
that
の
our
間
new
ま
friend
で
here is
横
fighting in
浜で戦
Yokohama
って
until
た
not
って
so
こと
long
だ
ago.
博士はそれを
A battle
10
professor
年
said
前
was
の
the
大
defense of
曲時
Yokohama, which took place during
横
the
浜
Awakening
防衛
10 years
戦
ago.
だとつまりこいつ
In
は
other words, someone was
10
had
年
done
の
more
時
than
間を
cross
飛
the
び越えて
country.
ここに来ちまった
They
のさ
crossed time itself.
は
You're
あ
joking.
冗談
それが冗談じゃねえの
You
さ
shot in Yokohama?
横
Woke up
浜
in
で気づ
Maharoba.
ついでに記憶
You
喪
can
失
throw a
とき
little
た
amnesia in the mix too. No
Yokohama
memories
以前
from
のこと
before
は覚えてねえ
Yokohama.
らしい。
Yokohama.
申し
I
訳ありま
apologize.
せん
Apologies for prying. I had
そ
no
んな
idea
事
things
情
were
と
quite
は
so
思いませ
convoluted.
んでした何か
Do you have any other
身
clues?
元
霊山の
You know
軍
that
師
Chuyo,
供養
Grand
っての
General of
が
Holy Mount, was
部隊の
leading
指揮
the
官だったって
operation
こ
in
と
Yokohama.
つってもす
Still,
ぐ
he
に会
isn't
える
really
相手
someone
で
you
も
can meet
ね
easily.
し
Following
ばら
up
く
on
は
lead,
後
we'll have
回
to
しだ
wait.
そうですか
See,
では
that means you don't know what's been happening in the world
大曲
since the awakening.
世界がどうせめて
Then I can at least tell you
そう
that.
10年前
The
の大
awakening
曲
10 years
で
ago caused an epic shift in the world.
鬼が世界に
Oni
溢
have
れ
overrun
大
everything,
半
and
の
the
人
majority
々
of
は
humanity
殺
has
さ
been
れて
killed.
明治政府
The
は
Meiji
倒れ
government has collapsed,
今
and
で
now
は
the slayers are the only
物の
government
符が
in the
唯
body.
一霊山を頂
Based in
点
the Holy Mount, they protect what
複数の
remains of
里で
humanity
わず
along
か
with
に
the few
残った
remaining villages.
その勢力圏
In
を
this region is which people
私た
still
ち
live
は
is what we call the
中
Midlands.
他に詳
Anything
しく
else
知
you
りたい
want
こと
to
はあ
ask
ります
about?
か
We'll skip the rest of the lore for now.
以上が
Was
こ
everything
の
that's
10
happened
年
during
間に
those
起きた
10
ことで
years?
す
I know it's probably difficult
あ
to
な
hear.
たにも
別にいい
Was
じ
it
ゃね
though?
ホムラ
ま
Alright.
だ生きて
I
ん
don't
だ
think it's
ろ
truly over, as long long as you're still alive. Fight goes on even 10 years later. You're basically still in Yokohama. Lost your memory? Great. Think of it as an opportunity. Chance to start over. Everything's good if you win in the end. The harder a fight is, the more fun it is to fight it. Agree, right? Might be right.
上等
I know I'm right.
なら
Keep
戦
on
えよ
fighting.
不器用な
You suck at
励まし
cheering
です
people
ね
up, Amura.
ざっけん
Hey,
な
I'm not trying to cheer
誰が
anyone up.
素直じゃね
You
え
can try being
野郎だ
honest every now and then.
もっとも
You're not wrong,
言った
though.
お前は里の
Now
者
you're a
の
slayer
に
for
な
our
った
village. It's the start of your
ここが
battle with
始まり
Yoni.
共に
You fight
戦
alongside of
って
us?
くれありがとう
Thank you.
んじゃ
In which
俺
case,
は
I'm
寝
off
るぜ
bed. You put the fire out, newcomer.
オムラ
Bruh,
みんな
everyone
任
is
務
equally
です
worn out.
後始末はあな
You
たが
tidy
や
the
ってく
place
だ
up
さ
as
い
punishment for not taking things seriously.
はあ
Well, I
俺
didn't
の
do
何した
anything.
身に覚え
You're
が
gonna
な
play
い
innocent
か
with me? Maybe that'll teach you.
時継ぐ
You get to help him.
あなたも
It's
一
too
緒にお
dangerous for
願
him
い
to do
し
it
ます
alone.
って俺も
What?
か
Me
よ
too.
ご愁傷
Looks like you
さ
gloated too soon. Alright, let's head back to village. Ready to set out? Before we do, I've got something for two of you. Something for the Professor, Demon Hands. For us? Apparently more test subjects to make things go faster. Told me to hand them over after the right truth.
おい
It's
お
not
い
gonna explode again, is it? It's nothing to worry about. We've been using them without problem. See? Come on, get them on. Don't say a thing, Haven. Apparently, her experiments have a tradition of exploding. Demon Hand doesn't look too much for me. Good morning, friends. Where'd that voice come from? It's me. I'm calling for the Demon Hand. Professor, can do this too? Looks like everyone's received their Demon Hands. I welcome more users. Use Demon Hand as much as you can. It'll help my research advance. You tell them both how to use it. I should also mention it'll explode if you try to forcibly remove it.
じゃ
And it'll
あしっ
care.
かりな
Over and out. Tokitsugu, Haven. What was that talk about exploding? Get upset. There's all sorts of reasons behind this. But Nitsuki and Homura can now be included in your party. Alright then, let's head back to the village. Still a number of things I want to share with you. Fundamentals of a Slayer. We can fast travel from stuff. Commands, right. You can actually give them commands. Everybody. I'll have them set to 3 for now. I don't remember if those are just lore or if they actually have purposes. There's a shiny over there. I'm getting that first. Yep, we officially can do missions. Anything that's in red is a key mission that you have to complete.
Look. いらっしゃいませ。
Hold on, I want to double check something. There we go. I do have to use the portal stone specifically. I used the wrong thing. Come back, friends. Professor, it's rare to see you in HQ. I'm here to celebrate the promotion of my assistants. You successfully become a Slayer of the village. Impressive. Clearly a reason why you were fighting Yokohama. I've got something.
Gift? I'm not sure I can take any more gifts from you. Don't worry, this is a nice one. I'm expanding the function of Demon Hand. I've used Demon Hand has allowed me to progress faster than expected with my research. I found a way to draw out the latent power of Mitama. Call it an evasion skill. Evasion skills are special powers extracted from Mitama within a Slayer's armor. Effects are triggered when certain conditions are met. A bit on the nose, don't you think? Think of that Mitama skill that's focused on defense. Demon Hand senses the will of Mitama and reactively activates it in order to protect the user. If you have some Mitama set in your equipment, it can work when you need it. As long as you have access to multiple Mitama, you may well make good use of it. Here, put out your hand. I'll expand the functionality. So yeah, now we can equip 2 Mitama, but one is specifically for evasion skills. And based on the type of if it's attack, defense, or constitution, does different things. Solidity just makes it so you reduce damage taken for a while, and it activates automatically when you receive damage. Summons an Oni that serves as your doppelganger for a limited time. Oni that touches doppelganger create an explosion that damages nearby enemies and knocks them back. And it happens whenever you purify an Oni or body part. That should do it. Access evasion skill will aid in fighting Oni. Use this power to keep on with the experiment. If this goes well, I'll hopefully be able to draw even more power from Mitama in the future. Everyone else, come on. I'll set up the same for you. Hey, are you sure about this? Sex is built on failures, right? This is a little better than human experimentation. Right, let's start. Let's go and say hello to Kazue, I think. He's Secretary of Affairs, Slayer HQ. He'll be the one to give missions. I've already informed me past right. So I'm going to skip a lot of this. Most of this is just lore. Samurai versus guards, insiders versus outsiders, yada yada. It's this whole political struggle that goes on in the background while you're playing this game.
Konnichiwa. Oyo.
He's giving a bit of a tutorial about how being in the outside too long can cause problems. We'll get that officially taken care of later. Alright, now we got some new weapons that are just straight upgrades, even though they're not an upgrade as to actual level. Let's go with some knives. I'm gonna be trying out a bunch of different weapons to show them off. Pretty good armor. The only gear I can beat Oni is gear made from Oni. Beat Oni and attack in the village while using materials, equipment, yada yada. Joint operations are just random quests you get in the world.
ぼちぼち行くか。Already got some grass rings for this person.
ざっとこんなもんだな。
腹減ったぜ。さっさと帰ろうぜ。
Let me look around a little bit first. Okay, those are just recovery things, stuff like that. Apparently I already got some rutile.
相手になってやるよ
Oh, hi!
気が利くな
I want you to transform or anything.
強くあらねば
いい援護です。
Yeah, someone has an ability that's like a shock trap, which helps a lot.
最後に残った本体を撃つぜ
嬉しい。嬉しい。
And you build up stamina anyway. And get my special clone guy out.
見事な戦果だ
永遠に眠りなさい。
Got your rutile. Completing missions with folks in your party also improves your relationship with them.
Hey, まだ見つからない。はあ、申し訳ありません。愚か者どもめ。何も。
ヤクモ。
この絵の一体が
Uh-oh.
大型鬼を追尾現どこれ以上言いた
おい。おお。
双方。あなたたちは過去に自ら。
何のつもりだ東の者の不よ
I mean, this doesn't really matter which
何か
side
考
you
えても
go with, but let's
なるほど。私。
let's go find them. Anyway, what they're saying is there's a bunch of guards that are missing. So, and they're fighting over whether or not they should even go out and try and save them.
出たな
鬼の痕跡をたどる手段ぶなげ鬼の
And she's going to teach us how to track Oni specifically, and by using that technique, we can hopefully find the guards before they're killed.
どにそこよし
Attack skills. So just like the evasion skill, now we have another slot for Matama. Converts a portion of your defense to attack for a limited amount of time. Or summons an Oni when you where you last attack for a limited time. Damage it inflicts on the enemy is converted to health and focus for you, but also reduces your elemental defense. Powers up your attack techniques and increases the attack for a limited time. Block the red portion will not refill.
あ、清海は
As often as you like, as long as you have a demon hand. And if the active go hunt back.
じゃ
Thank you, Benisuke. Alright, so this is where we can actually swap stuff around. So this is where we actually equip the boosts. We can only equip 3 at a time. And we get the boosts as, see that proficiency gauge? That's what increases as you're fighting. Honestly, very few of these actually require you to do anything special. You mostly, if you're fighting Oni, congratulations, you're leveling these up. It's very easy. And they expect you to swap these guys around constantly. Only the one that is, I believe, no, I'm sorry. You can equip boosts from everybody. But they see the ones that says con next to it, that only activates if this is your main Mitama. So I can get Exuberance and Rapture once I learn it, and then accepting times. Otherwise, I have to have con equipped to get any other bonuses. What else? Abilities. Well, okay. Oh wait, before I do that, there is somebody here who wants to talk to me. Beat a manhunter close to the fortress at night. Not a big deal.
いらっしゃい。ありがとう。行きましょう。
Come on. Try and take a shortcut here. That creepy tree. Now we have a quest for it.
強くあらねば。いい調子だぜ。
技ありだぜ。
Ouchie.
強くあらねば。強くあらねば。最後に残った本体を撃つぜ。
Yeah, so random slayers will join, and that's what a joint operation is. I believe it can be actual other players' characters if you have them, like if you've done missions online, it'll actually use those players' characters instead. I see a mission down there. It's shiny here, though. I want it. Ah, it's over here. there's the bigger map.
鋼鉄の体になって良かったこと？悪いことしかねえよ。
Yep, sports under lockdown. We're going that direction now. More arc records. When you hear a strange voice, that means there's a Mitama nearby. Query. You can it's this weird function where you can like donate gear to other people online and whatnot. It's strange. I never really got much use out of it. This lets you see what legs are most damaged and whatnot. What legs are, I should say. Ah, right. Now he's gonna spin like a top. Ah, that hurt a lot. Yeah, my armor is not upgraded right now. And he's very upset with me. And he was very close to dead, so that's why he was so angry.
遠慮はいらねえ。俺を頼んな。
And we can go back and talk to the Tenko, which are the, I guess the best explanation is just the mascots for this. They're unique spiritual beings that can actually also carry Mitama.
私はいいよ。軌道を継ぐものです。
Heal up here. Return the uses of our abilities.
よし、監視小屋だな。西側に門が見えんだろう。それが異界への入り口だ。地図で目的地を確認しとくんだな。
This is where things get tricky.
気を引き締めてください、ホムラ。死にますよ。
へいへい、わーってるよ。
異変を感じますか？ここから先は異界。正気に満ちています。鬼が生み出す霧状の毒物です。正体は不明ですが、人を死に至らしめます。
Miasma gauge. There's evil energy given off by Oni. Thickness of the miasma increases progression to other world worsens. Certain unclean Oni that feature elevated miasma levels around them can reduce miasma levels by purifying them.
長くは耐えられません。行動限界に気をつけてください。行動限界を超えて正気を取り込めば命はありません。
The amount of time that you can withstand the miasma, the longer you remain in the other world, the greater your risk for exposure, which eventually leads to death. Thicker miasma, the faster you're infected. Unique person who can actually stand the miasma longer than most. The more stuff you purify, the longer you can hold off miasma levels as well. More arc records. Nothing new.
見えてるか、新入り。あのバカでけえ塔が遺跡らしいぜ。しかしあんなもん誰が作ったんだ？大曲時の前はなかったんだろ？
結界で隠されていたようです。それが大曲時で解けたと聞きます。
Yep, so if you want to clear an area of miasma, sometimes you gotta fight a mini-boss.
打ち取ったぞ。
勝ち時をあげましょう。いってらっしゃい。支援に感謝します。
So yeah, barrier stones purify miasma in the area and reduce concentration. Use them to teleport, but you're unable to teleport back to the barrier stone.
たまには
But yeah, as you can see,
違う武器も
miasma is
使
now
うといい
not
でしょう。
affecting us in this area.
武術全般に秀でること
Our
が
little circle
生
thing
き
is
残る
not
秘訣です。
purple.
こちら博士、どうだ、そろそろ遺跡に着いたか。
ドンピシャだな。もうすぐ着くところだぜ。
よし、入り口に到着次第、鬼の目を使って周囲を確認しろ。
鬼の目？それで何が見えんだよ。
見てのお楽しみだ。
It's like we got another one of these to deal with first. Good, good.
一支援に感謝します。
ここにあり。河原淘汰ここにあり。
He's gonna go spinny top man. Right into my trap. Oh, but you're just doing it again. So you might notice the things on its back keep regrowing, and if you see them spawn enemies, you can destroy those, but it obviously degenerates pretty quick. Yeah, it's got its little antenna on the front that you need to break. I don't don't remember exactly what we're supposed to be looking.
なんだこりゃ。
Ah, there we are.
よし機能しているようだな。
おい、こいつは何なんだ。
思念の残りがだ。宣告までそこにいた鬼のな。鬼の手を介してそれを実体化している。その痕跡を追えばたどり着けるはずだ。行方不明の部隊と大型鬼の居場所にな。は
あ、こいつは面白い。鬼の動きが丸見えだ。
急いで痕跡を追いましょう。私はまほろばで生まれ育ちました。ここは大切なふるさとゆえに守りたいのです。
Let's go over here and deal with this guy first.
わらとうたここにあり
Joined operation, after all. Trying to get rid of that fire debuff, so I need to do this. So many monster parts. One leg down. So there was a special thing going on there why I could keep doing that for as long as I did. One of my attack abilities that I've activated says whenever I hit the enemy, I gain some of my stamina back. And if I'm doing my spinning attack, if I'm doing my ow, come on, nobody could stop him. Anyway, as long as I'm doing my Beyblade attack, I'm hitting the enemy, so I'm getting stamina back more and more. Sometimes there are parts on monsters that only show up when they're in rage state, like this guy right now. That's the two blades on his side. But so, see, we broke one off, but it didn't let us, like, actually desummon it. This is one of those types of parts that just can break off and stay broken. Oh no. Okay, it's very clearly almost dead. We get tail? I guess we must have.
見事な戦果だ。あばよクソ鬼野郎。
世直しの旅へ参ろうか。
しかしこの里には暴力女しかいねえよな。
面白い冗談ですね、ホムラ。
Another thing to purify.
嫌な正気だぜ。
やばくなってきたな。行動限界超えんなよ。
討ち取ったぞ。
永遠に眠りなさい。
This quest over here. Yeah, because the trail leads the other direction. So let's get the quest here first. New enemy! VtuberEN. No!
どうした前段ぶち込んでやる。
強くあらねば。目にも見え強くあらねば。強くあらねば。
Give me health back. Somebody broke something off. One of the arms. I'm gonna get that thing over there. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh well. Oh man, this is when he busts out the bombs. Get that leg down. No leg.
強くあらねば。
to get this taken before he takes it back. There we go. Oh no. I died. Thankfully, reviving me is pretty easy. Oh, I missed. Ouch, that really hurt. I can only recover health by doing this and hurting him. This guy's actually a higher level monster than I should be dealing with right now. So that's why I'm getting my ass kicked so much. But, yeah. Ooh.
準備運動みてえなもんだな。
Another Mitama.
見よや最強力士の大一番。
Get this guy's corpse.
てめえはどこで喧嘩を覚えたんだ？異様に強えけどよ。
Alright. Back to the portal stone and onward from there. And yes, I am pushing it by being this low of health. I was about to say, are you only giving me money? I should get some materials for these guys too. Okay, where'd I lose the trail?
おいおい、行き止まりじゃねえか。どうすんだよ。
鬼の手を使ってみる。伸び縮みする紐と同じだと思え。
ゆっと。んだよ、意外といけるな。
Yeah, they took a rather direct path, didn't they? Yeah, not doing that until I get my heal on. Yes, please. Thank you.
はあ
It almost looks like they're looking at the support gunner that we have. This would be the equivalent of an urgent quest monster. He's a fun design.
なんだこいつこんな近くにいやがったのかざっけんなこちとら疲れてんだやるならそこのおっさん相手にやれよふざけんなひよっこお前だけ楽できると思うなよ
コナンの者は連れ帰らねばなりません邪魔する者に一匹残らず排除します
珍しい女の今度調べておくとしよう
委員長言ってんじゃね
よく聞いてください大型鬼は強固な外角に守られていますこれを打ち破らねば鬼の生命力を削ることはできません
God
部位
damn
破
it.
壊によって敵の外
You're
角を
gonna
引き
give me
剥
such
が
a
すように
juicy target.
この攻撃逃しません
強くあらねば
頃合いだな全員私の言うことをよく聞け鬼の手の進化は大型鬼に対してこそ発揮される通常部位破壊は外角にしか通じず奴らが本体を破壊することはできないだが鬼の手を使えば本体そのものを直接破壊できる完全破壊だ強大な敵に打ち勝ちたいならこれを使いこなしてみせろ
Unity gauge. This lets you destroy a part completely. They have to have that special. They have to be especially in white though.
よくやったそれが完全破壊だ
技ありだぜ
やわらとうたここにありしやがれ
You're gonna trap me in a corner. I'll take a damage. That was quick.
勝ち時を上げましょう
柳生の剣お貸しする
ったくやっと終わりかよあぶねえとこだったぜ
邪魔者は排除しました急ぎコナンを連れて脱出しましょう
ちょっと待て鬼の死骸から何かが
Oh boy, that was fun. This is a guard's helmet, isn't it? Looks like the other three are dead. Can't save every life. We don't have time to get depressed about it. Still one life we can save. Well said. We still have a job to do. Let's go. We need to get the surviving guard back to the village. Indeed. Let's go back to Maharoba. Hunts don't usually go that smooth, but like I knew exactly what to do with how to fight that specific guy.
行方不明のも
お手柄だ
おお生き
隊長
愚か他のも
彼女が
残りの連中は手遅れだった
申し訳ありません
そうか本当に貴様はよく生きて戻ったそれが一人でも救え不本意今は感謝しようからくりつか
I'm sorry about the other
貴
three.
様の責任でないことは分かっからくりだが便宜を図っそれでいい
そうとりあえず便
貴様が医者だ
では医療設備も充実させようあ
へい資金は後で届く
Use the graciousness to increase funding.
救援
人に感謝されんのなん
日頃の行い。
全員ご鬼だが鳥お前に
So we've got a lot of materials to
あなた
use.
の勇気に敬意を。はい。
さてと、みそぎ場でも行くか。そうやてめえ行ったことねえんじゃねえの。正気の毒に効くぜ。ついてこいよ、場所教えてやる。
いらっしゃいませ。
I don't know. I haven't tasted any of your cooking yet.
それでは。
Let's see before I do anything else.
いらっしゃい。
All right, so now we have some elemental weapons. Just like Monhun, they like to use elemental things and weaknesses and whatnot. Let's see. We can make them annihilators, so they actually deal poison. We don't have enough snake skin, but we have a multi-purpose rock, which we can use instead. Before we do that, though, armor is what I'm more interested in. Look at all this. This stuff is pure upgrades by a lot. We need curse tree stuff for that. Hunter gear is by far the best, but I don't have enough multi-purpose rocks for it all. Let me see if the shop sells anything. Nope. So, notice equipment, gear does not provide any skills. Mitamas are basically the replacement for skills from Monhun, is the equivalent there. I should say. See how the Fightador is considered better than the equipment from the Brute Shell, because the Fightador is technically a stronger monster. And we just fought it way early. Yeah, here's our new look. Like what? It's women's time? Who cares?
ほらな、貸し切りだ。
誰かいるのですか。
Oopsie.
はてさて、ここで何を。
こいつは。
も
Just being a good guide, Amora. Benazuki taught me that fools get a beating. Bathing the pool brings about various effects. It's one of those things you do before every mission. And if you do it when there's someone else in there, you also increase your relationship. Also, because they don't, they have very clingy white outfits, which yes, are more than a little see-through.
少し疲れているようですね。
Miasma resistance has been strengthened. Purification skill. Obtain building materials, additional rewards, and... Okay, and the same thing for her. Building materials we haven't really focused on yet. Don't worry about it. That'll be a thing later.
someone I meant to talk to. I think. Guess not. Oh, hey.
邪魔する
Picture of health.
うん これは
Time travel. Oopsie.
ヤギ
おい大丈夫かそれにこれに見覚え私誰だあなたたちは
I'm a Slayer.
モノノフいや今は鬼学未踏の地を目指すぞ
And Gwen is wielding one of the new weapons of this game, the Sword and Shield.
寝言は寝ていえ見たこともない鬼だバラして調べるぞダメだやめろ時間が過ぎれば奴は消える相手にしちゃダメだどういうことだ
No, bad.
あなたたちもモノノフかマホロバの里のなそういうお前はどこの所属だ所属はない流れ者だ
And off it goes.
逃げただと
It ran off.
どうなってる
Why?
危なかった
That was close.
ま
I
さ
didn't
か
expect
人
anyone
がい
else
ると
here.
は
Yeah, that's the cool thing. You might have noticed at the very end when she was using a sword and shield. The shield has its own sword, so it acts a lot like dual blades that way. Sorry for dragging you
事
into
情
that.
は
I'll
後で
explain
説明
everything
す
later.
る
Get
す
out of
ごい
here.
正気だ今はいい朗報だ単に空間転移私
Okay, so we just confirmed we're in the same time frame. We're just in the other world and we need to get the hell out. I remember those crests being important, that's why I'm picking them up, but obviously we're not going to get to do much with them. New Oni! I know you said don't worry about the small fry, but I'm going to worry about the small fry. It gives new materials, you see.
いい援護だ
俵淘汰ここにあり
こ
any stamina, so I couldn't counter it. That's the dangerous thing about these blades. So I know I had basically 2 super built up, PvP gauge and otherwise, but I'm not wasting it on this guy. Yeah, we can't use it to teleport away. They thought of that. Do-do-do. Peacefully walking down the path. Series all twisty turning. I don't like it. I might have only gotten the armor and not upgraded my weapons at all. No, I did upgrade it. Right. I reforged it. So. Or fortified. Sorry. The term was fortified. Kicked all your asses before. Don't need you. And that should be good.
かなりの勝機だ。
私のじい様はいろいろな言葉に精通していた。日本語はじい様に習ったんだ。よかった。
Carry on, yeah.
そうか。
Oh dear. Or we're just gonna teleport again. Basically, we're just saying we can carry her back, and then that happened.
What do you mean?
Well, it's faster than walking. Yeah, she's a slayer from like a Western style village or world, and that's why the Oni she's trying to slay looks like a more traditional tribe. Yo, we have another new Slayer. Your sleeves are cut in half. I love the Scottish like plaid skirt that she has under there.
何し誰だぞもうどれ
よかっ
あこらあ
す
悪いな博士
さわい
こ
いまあなたそうえつほやわたあなたに話を聞こ
で
いがもあどこからじこのこどあいなしそだそいつどうじ
なんて
英語
Just getting through the dialogue. Like I said, the lore and stuff isn't as interesting as the actual gameplay. And that's what I want to show off since I'm only going to be doing this for like one stream. I thought I would do more, but then I found out Wild Hearts releases right when I get back from my vacation. And I'm thinking I'm going to want to put time into that instead.
いや
Oh, nope, someone else talked to in there. There you are.
どうそうか
いらっしゃい。
Alright.
これからも
We got a lot more Mitama. So, now that we have speed,
私はいいよ
I'm gonna equip that as my main. See, evasion skill. Yeah, some spirits are related to each other, so they get boosts. Actually, you're a terrible choice then. trying to see. There should be something that actually gives you a tutorial on how to use weapons. But I just can't find them. Oh well.
Kitaka. 今日は事情というわけ私いかいだこれからにだ私
お前はどうする？
私一本
で扉をいいそ
Look how long this fucking Naginata is. Oh right, this place. This is like the infinite dungeon they've got. I forgot about that.
とりあえずこいつらは遺跡ほら
You can do this online also with other people. It gets more and more difficult as you go on and whatnot.
気をつけるんだな。
はあ？何言ってんだてめえは。おいおいおい、ふざけんな。
博士、どういうことなんだ？
遺跡の防衛機能がとっくの昔に壊れているがな。侵入者を排除するために鬼を呼び寄せる。
ああいうの早く言えた後。
あのからくり人形がゴースト言ったじゃないか。
遺跡の制御を失っているんだ。何せ数万年も前の代物だからな。
じゃあ、あのからくり人形が一体何のために万人を続けてるんだ？
意味ない。ただ自分の義務を全うしているだけだ。
I need to hit the head.
鬼はからくり石を媒介に実体化してる。倒して手に入れるぞ。
Alright, so those little white glowing things around the limbs. People with the with PLN, like Gwen style, can put those down. They make it so it's easier to break those parts. Doing something wrong. There's supposed to be something with the Naginata where you just start attacking faster and faster and faster, like it accelerates. That was him trying to get the part back. When he had that like red thing around him, those red things around him, he was trying to call the part back to his body. Oh, it's the yellow thing. Right. It's the longer you go without taking hits.
Tricked you.
全身全霊で切り裂く。
Okay, I'm starting to get it. Remember how this works.
Go to this!
残ってんのは本体だけだ。覚悟しな。
白星あげたな。
だね、もうちっとマシな職場が欲しいぜ。
この青い石がからくり石か？鬼の手と同じだな。
よし、一旦上に戻るぞ。先に行きたければ今度自分で来るんだな。
Okie dokie. Yeah, so the combination is the reason why I use speed especially is because it increases your attack speed baseline. Then there's one of the abilities that you use negates one attack. So you can just keep wailing on them for a long time, and it and there's like an aura around you that increases and changes color as you get stronger and stronger and stronger and hit more and more and more without being hit back. I remember that now. And that's why I really, really like this weapon, because you could just keep wailing on them. And I would just maintain the top speed for a very long time.
ご苦労だった。次もよろしくな。来たか。
何を？
いい、今か。カツ。
何？
失敗。
いつまで見てるつも。
てめえ。
Hey, percussive maintenance.
どうし。
Anyway, say hello to our palicos, basically. The random Machina dolls are going to be what we can send out for materials and whatnot.
やはり。
ああ。
ちょっと待て。
柳生の剣。
Anyway, the miasma holes are what are the main sources of miasma in the Midlands and whatnot. And she just figured out a way to close them. But only specific people can close them if they because they have to have a mitama. He's a terrible third spot to have.
Kuro.
These are pretty awful too.
Akiyo.
さて行こうか。
Huh. Supposed to be someone here. Weird. Okay, guess not. I don't remember if these guys having yellow eyes matters. There we go. See how I'm like red now? And now I'm attacking way faster.
いい塩梅だ。
気が利くな。
That was fast. We don't really need to deal with anything down there.
あ、悪いな。どうも体の調子が悪くてよ。
Alright.
嫌な正気だぜ。
We're gonna do this last thing, I think, and then we're gonna call it. Because, like I said, this was just meant to be a bit of a small look at a game that I really, really like that almost nobody plays anymore. Yeah, there tends to be less Oni spawning around when you deal with the miasma.
かかってきな。
Something that was tutorialed earlier, but we never dealt with is you don't have to fight. That lets you, if you just cross the barrier like that, you're safe. Come on. There it is. Bloody sword attracted something big. A brute claw. Missed me. Something broke off.
俵淘汰、ここにあり。
い
Uh-oh, Pain Rage. My tail. I was really counting on someone countering him.
逆転の好機だ。目に物見せてやれ。
Not bad.
論理的帰結だね。運命に導かれるまま。
Lady Fuse.
この体になる前はそりゃいい男だったぜ。今の勇者なのは変わらねえけどな。強くあらねば。
Cool. We're leaving now. I think I'll be teleporting the rest of the way. No reason to hoof it. Oh, this one only lets you plane teleport back. Guess we are hoofing it. Oh, going the wrong way.
正気かよ。うざってえな、ったく。
I hate the stamina system in this game sometimes. Yeah, learning to speak with Tenko is something we'll do later. Come on. Almost there. There we go. Now we get to actually close it.
これが
確かにすげえ正気だ。
分かっんだ全員こうかそれでいいこのそのあお結婚やれ
しかと
ゆわまこよくこてめえのどこあいホムまさあ
Could have sworn we were supposed to get into a fight there, but I guess not. But yeah, this is we officially have a base here now. We can teleport to and from, whatnot. Yeah, that's mostly.
よし
That's pretty much everything. Oh, they're gonna have some political argument or some bullshit. Chapter 2, Flame of Life. So yeah, I think ending at chapter 1 complete. So yeah, that's Toukiden 2. A really fun Monhun-like game. It's got its own unique mechanics. It's got its own unique feel. It's still got multiplayer stuff and like the equivalent of high rank and things like that. And honestly, it's a really great game, and I wish more people knew about it and played it. But these are the same folks that are going to be, I believe Koei-Tecmo is behind Wild Hearts, but I might be wrong. Anyway, I'm going to see you folks tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming with Ryu and Danny. In the meantime, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you folks then. Bye-bye!